Hi guys. Okay, I forgot to get my mic ready. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me? There you go. If you can't hear me, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to talk and I'm going to waffle on here. Hello to everyone who's here in this chat. So I had Ian here first. Good morning, Ian, because it's officially morning where you are as well in UK, because it's 1 a.m. So, yep. And Dwayne was here straight away. So good morning, Dwayne. And Ken's here and Joanna and Joanna, thank you so much. The move has been an absolute nightmare. I never want to do it again. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. My body is sore and I'm aching and I have stuff everywhere. And do you know what the worst thing is, I think, is that you spend all this time and you're moving everything from the old house and you've just got to get it over to the new house, and then you're on like this time. So basically we're paying day by day at the other house until it's ready to hand over. So I think today it's been a week since our last since our lease kind of ran out on the 1st, so we've got to pay an extra week's rent. But I think that's the hardest thing. You're like literally like trying to get everything over to the new house, then you've got to spend all this time cleaning the old house, and yet you don't get to kind of unpack the new house. So it's just exhausting. It's like you finally finish with the other house and then next minute this is just this house is just full of stuff everywhere, and everywhere I look there's just boxes and rubbish and stuff that needs doing. So it's crazy. So yeah. Hey Brad. Hey Zai. My name is Zyla Gilbert and I like your videos. Thank you so much, Zai. Thanks for joining in the chat. Morning, Kelly. Hi, Z. How you going? Yeah, that's it. Double expenses. It is, because meanwhile we're paying for the new rent here, but we're still got to pay an extra week over there, and and there's just so many other costs involved. Like you've got to pay to get your cleaner in. Today the carpets are getting steam cleaned. We had to hire the removalist truck. All the packing boxes, they're like $4 a box. I don't know. It just feels like you're constantly paying out, and then on top of that, paying out constantly for takeaway food because, you don't have time to cook. So, and the fridge is bare because you've tried to run the fridge and the freezer down because you have to transport them. And it's just like, it just feels like like I think the other day we had McDonald's for lunch and pizza for dinner, and the two of it was like $130 for those 2 meals to feed my massive family. So it's never stopping. Yes, deep fried deals. I did pay somebody to clean it, but I still had to kind of clean it. Does that make sense? So I did have a cleaner come in yesterday. She did the bathrooms, she did the floors, she did the kitchen benches, she did the oven, she did the windows, but I still had to kind of clean all the cupboards out and wipe the walls and all the door frames and just general clean, I guess. So I kind of did a chunk of it and then she finished it off with the other chunk. So yeah, I think that was $250 yesterday for the cleaner, and then the steam clean for the carpets come in today, and that's another couple hundred. So yeah. Hey Beck, how you going? I'll just let everyone know that Bron is not here again, and she's probably watching on her TV, but she actually prefers to watch it on her TV than to actually jump in the chat. So if you don't see her, she is actually no doubt there watching us. But hopefully Bron will be back next week. So she's still just had a few computer problems. she's taken a bit of time out from YouTube while all the corona stuff's going on, and heightening anxiety, I guess. And she's also had her little boy home, but she did say that she should be back next week. So fingers crossed we'll be able to come back next week and have a good topic to talk about, and I won't be as flustered after moving, and it'll be good. Yeah, Z, it's so stressful, let alone also just having a whole business to take with you. And then, like, it was really important that I had to set the business up quite quickly again. Like the eBay is actually quite well set up already in the garage. Nothing else in the house is, but I'm fully aware that I still have to continue packing my orders. So I need to know where all that stock is. So one of the things I did straight away was kind of set the garage up so that I could, there's still boxes of death pile and stuff gathered around it, but at least I know where all my tubs are and my books are, and I can find that. I did have 2 book orders yesterday, and I couldn't find those 2 books, but they were from shelves that hadn't been unpacked, and I think they were being brought over in my daughter's car, and they're possibly still in her back seat. So I need to check that. But yeah, I do have 2 books that I'm waiting there that I hope I don't need to like cancel because I can't find them. Hi, Chrissy. Thanks for coming in. It's probably not a great live today because really I've just moved house and everything's everywhere, and Bron's not here to talk to, and but I did just kind of thought I'd still just come in and just talk a little bit about the move and things that I learnt maybe from it, or maybe what I would do differently, and just have a chat to everyone because it has been a stressful week. So it's actually really nice to just come in here and talk to everyone in the chat. Oh my God, what's going on here? Your beer supply had my husband said to me last night, I think you've bought 2 cases of beer in the last 4 days. I was like, that's because we're moving, and the older, like I obviously have older kids. So one's 19, her boyfriend's 20. So they've been moving as well. So it's like the beer is there for everyone. And, even my son who's almost 18, like, do you want a beer? Do you want like, moving is hard work. You do need a few beers. So I have relaxed the last couple nights in the bath with a few beers. And, but after this week, I'm going to go on a detox. And then I'm going to go beer detoxing because I've had too many beers lately, and I need a bit of a break. Hi, Fairy Wen Whispers. Where are we? Hi, Gay. Oh my, and Sweat Mop is here. Hello. Oh, Sherry, thank you so much. $5. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna use that to buy a fresh. I was gonna say a beer, but maybe a coffee. McDonald's for lunch. We can't get it here. Oh, do you know what? It was pretty average, Z. It was one of those, when you get it back here, the Big Mac wasn't too bad, but the fries were soggy and pretty average. So, yeah, I could probably pass on the Big Mac. Been doing quizzes all evening. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You must be from UK because the UK people like all the quizzes. Those kids are you. Oh, I don't know if they know that. Hey, Thrifting Oz Style, thank you for coming in. And Samia, oh, I don't know if I know your name. Hello, welcome, thank you. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Toby. Is Bron here, or are you calling me Bron? Did I miss her? Toby, you've called me Bron. Oh, Dwayne. Steamed bun. Oh, thank you. $10. You're too nice. Thank you so much. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm actually craving like some Italian or something, like not pizza, not McDonald's, not KFC. Like I'm craving. The other night I was like, oh, I wish I just had like a fresh lasagna here, or some lasagna and some salad, or not that I even eat tomatoes anymore, so lasagna probably wouldn't be very good for me, but maybe like some kind of like creamy chicken pesto, or, with some spinach and pine nuts and That would be good. So maybe I'll buy some Italian if I can find any around here. Thank you, Dwayne. No, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Flippin' Sydney. McDonald's. So the UK, Australians pretty, like the US always kind of pay the Australians out for liking the McDonald's, and I think the UK guys like it even more than us. Not been to McDonald's since 2002. What? How can you not go through there, even for like a coffee in the drive-through, or a cheeseburger and a steamed bun or a fillet of fish? Okay. Light in the new place looks good. Oh, I had a bit of dramas with it, and on the two sides here next to me, I've got these two small windows, and they've got those really horrible like Venetian blinds that just don't come down straight. You've kind of got to jiggle them like this, and could not get a blind down. It was causing grief, but it's really plain behind here. So I don't know, like what I've got to work out what I can put behind me to make it look a bit more interesting. So I don't know, maybe I need some plants, or you know what else I thought I might do is I might get a collage made of all my photos of when I went to visit Bron and saw Rod and Drew. So we've got some really cool photos, and I thought it might be like cool to even put photos on my back wall of like my time with those guys, and I don't know, just things like reseller kind of things that remind me of people or something. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. A beer bath. I think I had a beer bath the other night. I took 2 beers into the bath with me. One was probably half full, so I took an extra one in because I knew I'd be in there for a while, but I ended up having to like get a couple more brought into me, and then I stacked it so bad when I came out of the bath, I slipped over on the tiles because I can't find any bath mats. So I got out, the floor tiles were way more slippery than I'm used to, and I literally went flying for 6. And I don't know if you can see there, but I smashed my elbow and there was blood everywhere. I was like, it must have been a sight to see me just absolutely, I don't even know what happened. I was like, should I blame the beer or should I blame the slippery tiles with no bath mat? I don't know. Anyway, I stacked it naked very badly, blood everywhere. It was a nightmare. It must have looked pretty. Hey, PVP, how you going? Thanks for coming in. Where are we? You are. Daryl, you are from UK. Yep. UK do love their quizzes. I like listening to Nic's quizzes, but I'm too slow. I just can't. I just can't. I can't win it. I'm too competitive and I can't type it fast enough. Everybody in his quizzes, I don't know if you go to Nic Hills quiz channel, but oh my goodness, everyone is so fast. It's crazy. And Lainey does a really good quiz channel as well. But again, I'm just too slow. I can't. So I tend to put them on and listen and try and learn a few things, because if I try and join the chat, I'm too slow. I keep losing this chat. Look how I'm trying so hard. Okay. You like pizza? Yeah, I don't know. We had pizza about 3 times last week, so I'm pretty much sick of pizza. And I just feel so bloated and everything this week. I think it's just all that junk food. And I've eaten so many chicken wraps as well. Like, it's just like barbecue chicken with wraps here with cheese and stuff. Oh, creamy lasagna. I could do that, couldn't I, with no tomatoes or no tomato sauce? Yum, that'd almost be like an Alfredo. Okay, have you got a recipe, Dwayne? Send me one. Oh, yep, I love tacos too. They're my favourite. Toby, your Macca's is shut. Okay, ours are still open, except you're not allowed to eat inside there. So you can go in for your takeaway and take it out, or you can go through the drive-through. But they're definitely not closed. They're definitely open. Oh yeah, the I like the caramel when it's hot caramel sundae. I'm not really a big caramel fan, but I do like caramel sundaes. They are good. Yeah, Tim always goes on before me about an hour. Pretty sure you can get home. Yep, we can get home delivery as well. We could in the old house. I don't know about this new one. I'll have to see. I'm gonna eat McDonald's for a week straight. Big Macs or chicken burgers are here. Haven't eaten Macca's for years. Oh, you know what? I worked at Macca's for 10 years, so Macca's is just ingrained in my blood. I love it. Cheese was made from cardboard. Oh, the breakfast. Yeah, I quite like a bacon and egg McMuffin. Let's see, where are we? Okay, I'm trying to read. No. I know, Dwayne. I'm like, lots of baths. I have to have the bath. You know, the shower in this new house has got really low water pressure. Like I just had a shower this morning and it's just like almost dribbles out. I had it on full hot because I do like a hot shower. I had it on full hot, like not even an inch of cold, and it's like hardly coming out. I was like, oh, so I'm not sure if we can change the water pressure on that. But I mean, I shouldn't complain. There's some people who have to, use a jug in a bath instead of having a shower. So I shouldn't complain about my water pressure. I've still got a shower, don't I? The dog, I don't know where the dog is. The dog, I think it's in my son's room at the moment, sleeping. I think it's still trying to find its groove of where it wants to sleep. It's a bit hard at the moment because there's boxes everywhere. So I think it's trying to work out where its little spot is. Yes, it was dangerous that night, but I didn't drown. See, I didn't drown. Bubble bath may be safer. Okay, this has just jumped. Thank you, Z. That's really nice. I'm glad you like them because I'm pretty much just waffling today. So everyone's just, if you've got any questions about anything reselling, then feel free to ask me. But I kind of just thought, so in this new house, the garage seems to be just a little tiny bit smaller and the ceiling's not as high. So definitely because the ceiling's not as high, it feels smaller, but I actually do think it's not quite as long, like not by much, but just a little bit. So I have kind of rearranged the garage in exactly the same layout that I had it before because that was working really well for me. And it was easy just to kind of move it into the same layout. So I think my flow should then still be very similar. I do have a new office, but because the last house we lived in was a 4-bedroom house, so my eldest daughter used to sleep in like the second living area. We kind of petitioned it off to make it a bedroom. But this house is a 5-bedroom, so all the kids have got their own bedroom. So it means that I've been able to use the second living area as my office. So basically now how I've got this set up is I've got the computer here and I've got it so that I'm kind of facing the hallway, I guess, there, so that if I'm live streaming and any of the kids need to walk past or anything, that I have to like worry about being in front of the camera. I've got to my left, which looks like right on the computer, but it's left. I've got a big wall, so I'll be able to set that up with a hook so that I can do all my photography on it. To this side, I have my death pile station. I'm going to keep my like death pile rack there and everything can be hanging there, so it's easy for me to, like, last time I used to have to photograph in my daughter's bedroom, which was the lounge, that second living area, but I used to have to go and grab stuff all the time from the death pile, whereas now it's all going to be here. So that's going to make my flow faster. So that will be awesome. And other than that, I'll probably just set up the filing cabinet in here with all my paperwork, and maybe just have like a little cabinet thing or something. But for the most part, this is just going to be like desk, photography, and death pile. So I do have quite a lot of boxes of death pile out in the garage, and I'm just going to do one box at a time. So whatever's in that box, I'm just going to photograph it. I don't actually know really what's in the boxes. All I've written on them is eBay death pile. So some of them are going to have shoes, some of them are going to have books, some of them are going to have clothes, some of them are going to have, I don't know, random stuff like bags or puzzles or DVDs or games. I'm not entirely sure, but I think what I'll just do is whatever's on the death pile rack at the moment, I'll do that first. And then as I've emptied it, I'll just go one at a time. And whatever's in there, I'm just going to get listed, because obviously I'm not sourcing. So I've just got to work through box by box by box. So I've missed the chat. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. Where are we? Our Prime Minister, yes, I heard that Boris is in there. That's pretty scary that because he's had that for a couple of weeks, hasn't he, Ian? So he's actually been isolating for a while, and now he's hit into intensive care. So he must be pretty bad. So that must be pretty scary for your country. Like, he's had to obviously put somebody else in charge, and yeah, like, I hope he's all right. Hey, Lainey, how you going? And Scooby Shaggy. That's a cool name, Scooby Shaggy. Big Macs have shrunk. You have to get the double. Those double Big Macs there. They gave me one by accident one time. It was massive. No, we don't have Wendy's. We used to have a Wendy's kind of that was an ice cream shop, and they did hot dogs, but that hasn't been around for years either. So, yeah. Oh, really, Matt? No, I used to make my own burgers. I loved it. Low water pressure is not fun. It's not. Yeah, I haven't really noticed any noises here, Lainey, except for the stairs are a little bit squeaky. So I'm not used to really being in a 2-story house. So I don't know if it's just this house, but, you can kind of hear if Maisie's upstairs in her bedroom and she's dancing or walking around, then I can hear her feet plodding, and I can hear going up and down the stairs. But honestly, I've been so tired the couple nights that we've been here. I've literally, once I've laid down and gone to bed, I have absolutely passed out and haven't woken up all night. So I've been sleeping really well. I have been having the bath before it because that helps me to sleep, I've realised. And, yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard any weird noises. There hasn't been any dogs near us that are yapping. It's a quiet street. I haven't heard cars or anything like that. So, yeah, so far so good with noises. I'm keen to do the live quizzes. Someone DM Toby, I'll send you the link to a couple of or somebody in here. Ian, I've made you a moderator before. Maybe you can link up Lainey and Nic's what are they called? Their quiz sites. Where are we? Okay, I'm trying to go through, see if you've got any questions. My cat's name is Claire Fluffikins, okay? My dog's name is Poppy. On it. Okay, there you go. Ian's going to do it. Put the pressure on you now, Ian. I made you a moderator and now you have to work. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I haven't photographed in this room yet, and you know what? I think I'm going to take it pretty easy for this whole week. Still got to go over to the old house today. I've got to let the guys in to do the carpet cleaning. I've got to hand over the keys to the landlord and get him to check it all off, and fingers crossed he doesn't want anything more done because I'm over it. And then I think for the rest of this week, I'm just going to take it fairly slowly and potter around this house and unpack boxes and just kind of organize everything. And then next week, it's full steam ahead back into eBay because, I really haven't listed now for a couple of months. My sales are dropping. They're probably nearly at half of what they were, which is pretty scary. And I can't source. So I guess I have to start looking at other ways to source as well. But I think I want to get through some of the death pile that I've got here before I really start looking for different kinds of sourcing options because, it's likely we're not going to be able to go to the thrift shop for 6 months. So I'm going to have to find alternative ways to source, which is not really a bad thing, is it? Because it kind of makes you step outside your comfort zone and makes you look at different ways to run your business. I think that's it's not a bad thing. It makes you step out of your little bubble and your comfort zone and try something new. And I think I'll definitely have to do that. So I think I'll get through about half of what I've got here and see how I go and pull some numbers up. So yeah. How are you going with your kids in lockdown? Oh, look, honestly, because we've been moving, to be honest, I have not been one of these homeschooling mums. My kids are bigger, I guess. They've been given online stuff from their teachers and they can go about doing it. So really, but I haven't really been pushing anything homeschooling wise with them. I've kind of just decided that this term is a bit of a shambles and let's just get through Easter and everything. And then next term, when it's all official online stuff, then I'll have to maybe do a little bit more with my youngest one. I don't know. See, my older boy, he's in year 12. So he's smarter than me. So if he asks me any questions, I can't help him anyway. He asked me a maths question or something, I'm like, mate, go to Google or ring up my sister is super smart, academically smart. We got different dads, but she is so academically smart, it's crazy. And she's only 23. So if any of my kids ever need help with work, and she's a teacher, so if they ever need any help, I'm like, ring up Jenna. I can't help you. I could hardly do my kids' maths homework when they're bringing it home in year 4. I'm not great, so I'm not going to be a very good homeschooler. So I'll pretty much, fingers crossed that whatever they get given online, they're going to be okay with, I guess. And I'll help them where I can and teach them other things. And, my youngest daughter and stuff, we can make cakes and do stuff like that instead for maths. Yeah, I'm the same, Lainey. I'm just not academic and I just can't, I don't know. I'm hands-on. If you want me to teach you something hands-on, yeah. I think one of the bad things for me is my eldest daughter. So she started work full-time a few weeks ago at a recruitment agency, and she literally only did a week in their office before they closed down the office because of the corona. And she was doing admin and all their work because all the businesses are closed. They don't have jobs to fill anymore. So they ran out of work basically, and so they had to lay her off. They were like, we don't have enough work for you. So that's really hard. So now my 19-year-old daughter, who had her full-time job, has no job. And to be honest, I don't know. I'm not that comfortable with her going out and finding a new job that she has to go and work around people, and like I don't really want to go in and getting a supermarket job or something just for the sake of getting a job, and working around all these people while this virus is on. So I'm kind of a bit hesitant to push her to go and get another job until this is all over. So I think she's just going to be sitting around at home and driving me batty. But I was talking to Bron this morning, and Bron was saying, because my daughter was meant to start paying us some rent to like live here and help with some of the expenses, because we had to jump quite a lot in. We've gone up $120 extra a week in rent just to move to this new house. So it's quite a big jump. And she was going to give us $50 a week, for a few months, and then we were going to bump her up a little bit more. But Bron gave me the idea today that instead of her paying rent now, that maybe I can get her listing and stuff for me if I can train her up. So Bron's suggestion was maybe not on the clothes, but if I can train her up on the books and the CDs and stuff, which are basic to take photos of, and the listings, then maybe she can kind of spend a few hours a week or however many hours, and she can list for me to kind of pay. So that's her way of paying board still, like yeah. Anyway, so I thought that was a pretty good idea. So I might do that, and that would also help me. I could be photographing like clothes here, and she could be sitting here listing books and CDs, but she's right here with me and can be asking questions, and I can check over her. So yeah, I think that would be pretty good. Yeah, can get her into reselling. Yeah, well, she hasn't shown much interest in the reselling, and she probably, because my sales are, down because I haven't worked for a couple of months, like I don't really have enough to pay her to come work for me at the moment. So, but yeah, if she can do a little bit in lieu of paying rent, then I think that would be good. Both my oldest kids and daughter's boyfriend were laid off. So, yeah, that's hard. It's hard, Dwayne, and it's hard because like I said, I don't really want her going out and looking for another job where she has to work around a heap of people, where it puts her in jeopardy or whatever. eBay listings are awesome maths lessons. Yeah, maybe right. Hey Drew, how you going? Yep. Just today is kind of going to be the first day I think we can just relax, hopefully hand over the keys to the other house today. And yeah, what's this? I found a Facebook marketplace sale, a reseller who normally sells at local markets, and she's been given me her friend's name. Oh yeah, see, that's awesome. Like, because there are people who would normally sell at markets and stuff, and they can't now. So hopefully there's still going to be sourcing opportunities for us. We've just got to kind of look around it. Yep. Hi, Robin. Yep, getting your home base right before going full meal throttle. That is exactly right. Just, last time I moved house to the other house was when I had my big burnout. So I'm really conscious of that. Like, it was a different circumstance because we had to sell our other house. Like, it was just a totally different circumstance. We were, but that was when I had my massive burnout and absolutely crashed. And pretty much from that moment on, I was not able to do anything for months, years, like for so long. It took me so long to recover from that house move. So this one, it's a different circumstance, but I still just want to give my body, I guess, that time to, de-stress and go slowly. Yep. So many people. Yes, I know. Isn't it awful? It's really hard. Hi, Harry. How you going? Great idea, Mel. Get your daughter to help you or give her purpose. Yep. 20%. Oh, Joanna, that would be nice if I had some super because, self-employed for 20 years doing minimal income, there isn't much super for me, sadly. So, yeah. Where are we? Hey, Kent, how you going? I haven't seen you for a while. Kent, did you see I tagged you? I sold my hat, my swaggy hat to US. So I'm pretty stoked. My favorite TV show is The Masked Singer. Okay. We've only had one episode of that, and I couldn't really get into it. I thought it was a bit weird. Okay, Kent, I hope you're proud of me because I saw that sale and I was just like, yes, I did it. That was one of my ones from, yeah. Okay. I can see something's going on here. I don't know what's happened there. It's okay. PvP, they make you stronger. Where is it? Hard times make you stronger. Like, I think I said that last week. Hard times, failure, change, all that kind of stuff. It makes you grow as a person. It makes you stronger as a person. Yeah, I think life needs to throw some challenges at you sometimes so that you don't get stuck in a comfort zone. And there'll be new things that I learn from this move in regards to my eBay. There's going to be new things that I learn from this virus that's going to have to change the way that I source. I'm not. Hard times are good. As much as they're hard when you have to go through them, they make you a better person. They make you step back, see things that maybe you hadn't been as grateful for in the past, and make you more grateful for other things. And yeah, I'm not afraid of a hard time. I've had a fair few hard knocks in my life, and yeah, I'm not afraid. Bring it on. Bring on the hard times. Shipping has changed for international. They are suspending international air as the flights are so limited. Ooh, okay. So that might affect my swaggy hat. I might have to go and get that in the post today. And I did send Andrew a post package the other day, so hopefully that still makes it to him on time, and he gets that. Yep, that's exactly right, Daryl. You learn more from your mistakes, your failures, your hard times. Absolutely. What's Dave saying? Got to get your Lego sets ready. Lego Masters is coming back on TV. I found when we moved like a big 60-litre tub of Lego that belonged to my boys. But they don't play Lego anymore. Not that they were big Lego. They weren't really Lego fans anyway. They just, I don't know, they used to get it for birthdays and stuff, and then they'd just throw it all into a box, so it's all jumbled. But yeah, I've got literally 60 litres of it. So if I get desperate after my death pile's gone, I might start selling all their Lego. They'll have, not that, well, they don't use it, so they wouldn't even know. I also found this massive tub of, huge tub, I don't know, it's probably a good 100-litre tub full of little people, Fisher Price, the little figures and tracks and stuff. So I reckon I could probably divide that up and sell that as well. My brother had a little bit of Lego, but I don't remember it as a huge amount. But I do remember he had one of those homemade kind of round Lego bags, and all the Lego was in it, and then you pulled it up like a drawstring. Yeah. Only new items. Existing items are still going and express shipping. Okay. I find the stress is making me tired. I've been so stressed I can't seem to get enough sleep. If I survive this, I'll be stronger. Still, I've had more than enough hard times. So PVB, I noticed literally up to a couple of weeks ago, I never had baths. It just wasn't something that I ever did. And then the other week I was just so sore, and I was like, I'm going to have a bath. And I honestly slept so good after that bath. And So I had a bath for a few nights in a row, and then I skipped having a bath one night. I had the worst night's sleep. I tossed, I turned, I was awake. It was honestly the worst. And so I was like, well, that was crap. So then the next night I went back and had another bath, and sure enough, I slept solidly all the way through. And literally, I think I've had a bath every single night since. There might have been one other night, and again, I slept rubbish again. So I definitely think that if you can find a way like to de-stress, and like I never would have really picked the bath for me, like I don't know, I just never really bathed before. I always shower, so yeah, find something, maybe try the bath. I don't know, it's working for me and it's helping me sleep. So I think at the moment, while I've got so much going on and so much racing through my brain constantly, then would just do whatever you can. Like, it's really hard to turn your brain off. If someone like me, it's really hard to turn a brain off, because mine just is like wired. It just goes all the time with either ideas, or I'm thinking about a million things that I have to do, or just about life in general. It's just stressful. So yeah, if you can find that way to make yourself sleep, it makes so much difference. Okay. Yes, go scrub the tub out. I just ordered like a whole heap of more candles. I was like, okay, this is going to become regular for me. So got my candles ordered. I put the AirPods in, and I just sit there and I'll message people, or I'm scrolling Instagram or Facebook or whatever, but I've got the music going, and it's a good way to detox. Now somebody told me that Nic, and I haven't watched it yet because Nic's live was just not at this, I was asleep or something, but somebody told me that Nic sold, I think it was Ian, that Nic sold like a heap of like Rubik's Cubes or some kind of game thing, like on his stream. Like people were just like buying them while he was going live, and he was just selling all these things. So that's pretty cool. Yep. Ian, you've never bought Lego? Okay. I bought a whole heap of Lego once from Facebook Marketplace, and it was all like already built, like Star Wars ships. And I had it here for ages, and I was like, how do I sell this? And there was all this loose Lego, and I ended up pulling out all the little figurines, and I sold those off for really good money. Like, I got a couple $100 for these little bag of Lego figures. Then I sold bags of like mixed Lego and stuff. And then I ended up with all the big ships that were all pre-made. I ended up putting them back onto Facebook Marketplace a few weeks or a month, or I don't know how long afterwards. And I like tripled the price, and they sold instantly. So yeah, I think Lego I think it's a bit of a pain in the butt, and it definitely stressed me out a little bit. And I think I would know better for next time with Lego. But yeah, Nic Hills, he would sell Lego full time, I think, if he could. He loves it. Yep. Go through your DVDs. Yep, I've got a whole heap of DVDs down here in a bucket. I'm going to list them up. I mean, they don't make you very much money, but I did notice this last week I've been selling heaps of DVDs and heaps of kids' books. So, yeah. My dad used to, I'm not maybe if I had it like on the phone app or something, like some kind of crossword or mind game or something, but I don't know. I'm normally interrupted by texts. So, yeah. And you know what, Ken? I'm so spewing because I haven't listed for like 2 months almost. Like, I did a little bit of listing early March, and then with the move and everything that was going on with my crappy life, listing went out the window. So it's like hardly any listing in like 2 months. And so I'm really frustrated because I know my store would be doing so well if I got all this stuff listed. But I do actually have quite a lot of stuff that's not clothes here. So, but I'm still selling lots of clothes as well. So, and I was laughing like yesterday or the day before, I sold a Christmas dress, like an adult women's Christmas dress. Like, who wants to buy like it's not like that you can go to a fancy dress party. It's not like it's Christmas in July. Like I don't really get it. Who's buying a Christmas dress? But anyway, I thought that was a random sale, but yeah. What's everyone's favorite TV show or movie? Oh, I've said this a few times online. My favorite movie is Blended with Adam Sandler. I just find it so relaxing and funny, and something about that movie I just love. But my favorite TV series is Heart of Dixie, which is not on anymore. It's finished. They only got to 4 seasons, and the 4th season was short. But Heart of Dixie I absolutely love. It's I've watched it so many times. Like I could almost tell you word for word every episode. I absolutely love it. And I absolutely love Wilson Bethel, who plays Wade Kinsella in that show. He is just, yep, Wade Kinsella. The other series I love is Nashville. Clearly I love country, southern music, that kind of stuff. And Heart of Dixie has a really cool soundtrack and everything behind it as well. And it's set in, the southern, I guess, Alabama. And yeah, Nashville's just like awesome. That was an awesome show. The music was awesome through it. I loved it. And at the moment I'm watching a UK show that Lainey put me onto called Call the Midwife. And I'm up to season 3 and I'm really enjoying that. So that's quite different. But yeah, every single episode of Call the Midwife, I like sit there at the end, I'm like nearly in tears. I'm like, oh my God, this show makes me yeah, it's awesome. It's just one of those really awesome so they're my favorite TV shows. But I don't watch a lot of TV, to be honest. I just don't have time. So yeah. Lego is money. Hey, Krillin. How you going? I'll be able to stream you again this week now that I'm resettled, and we'll hook it up. Yep. I have had a lot going on, Kent. People are putting up Christmas lights for the lockdown. Is that a thing, really? Is that just to like add some sparkle? Who's driving around at night to see the Christmas lights? That would be pretty cool, but wouldn't it, if like everybody just did that and at night everybody was able to just drive around in lockdown and see some. I actually quite like that idea, Sherry. I think that's cool. So yeah. Hi Karen, how you going? Fancy dress for bin night. It's a thing, is it? Well, like I'm always down for some fancy dress. I have my whole big collection here. So maybe we could do like a fancy dress, like Zoom kind of party or something, like a StreamYard, but it's like you have to come in fancy dress. Like that'd be fun. Hey, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that one night. I'll think about that. That's life in the South. What's life in the? I'm so fascinated by life in the South. I just think it's. I don't know. I need to experience that in my life. I need to go. I don't know what it is about America, and like there's so many parts of America. Like I've got no interest in visiting Times Square. that busy. I don't know. I've got no interest in it. I'd love to go see an NBA basketball game. I'd probably like to go and see a baseball game. Not that I understand it. I would just be quite fascinated in the crowd, I think. So I think I would just like to experience that. Definitely an NBA game. That would be on a bucket list. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about the southern and I don't even know what it is. It just looks like the most relaxing, chilled out vibe. And maybe it's because I only watch it from like movies. So like I only see like one side of it. It's probably totally different. I'd probably get there and everyone would be like, why does this girl even want to go to the redneck land or the southern land or the alligator land or I don't know what it is. I'm keen on it. I'm in the wrong country. I know. Star Trek. Yeah, I've never really got into Star Trek, but I can appreciate it for what it is, and I understand so many people love it, but Call the Midwife is UK. Yes, it's awesome. Like, it's really, really cool show. Hey, Tim. How you going? And Josie. All done. Going to hand over the keys this afternoon to the landlord for the other house once the carpets are cleaned. So, yeah, I'll be able to settle into this house and finally finish. Mel, I have watched all those shows and loved them. You should watch Longmire. Longmire. I've never heard of it. I'm going to write that down. Hold on. Longmire. Okay. And Mel's a starfish. Mel's a starfish. Now that I'm reading that, Mel's a starfish. Okay. Are you a fan of Wade Kinsella or George Tucker? Tell me which team you're on, which team you're batting for. Wade Kinsella, George Tucker. I want to know. Is this Sherry? I'm like behind. You know all these things that I don't do. Bin dress up night. I don't even know what night the bin night is in this house. Bin dress up night and Christmas lights. I'm so behind in the times. Like, is this a thing? I don't think that Canberra's doing this. Your next TikTok. Oh my gosh. Dwayne lives in the most okay, Dwayne, I don't know where you live in America, but honestly, it looks so beautiful. He's got like these, it's like something that you would see in some kind of movie, and it's like these mountains, and I don't even know if you call them mountains, Dwayne. They're probably called something else over there, but they're covered in snow, and it's just the most, honestly, like, go follow Dwayne on Instagram and look at his mountains. It's just so beautiful. Like, I was like, Georgina and I were like, we are coming to crash Dwayne's house. I want to go there and photograph those mountains. They're just absolutely stunning. Yes, I am. 100%. I would love to be country girl, cowboy, but I don't like horses and like cows and cow shit and like I'm not like country in that I don't want to run a farm, if that. I just want to look the country part. I want to have the country boots and the jeans. I don't know. I'm definitely, yeah. I'm definitely a country girl at heart, but I don't, I'm just spilling my coffee here. But I certainly don't want to run a farm. I'm not, it's not that I'm like too princess for that or anything. That's not me. No farms. I thought that said a brothel. Sleep at a brothel in Scotland. I was going, what? Sleep at a bothy. I don't even know what that bothy is. I read that as a brothel. So hockey. Ooh, I'm not sure I'd like hockey, to be honest. I don't know much about hockey. Yes, Southern Belle, that's me. I would like to be the Southern Belle. She loves Wade. Oh, yes, he's my favorite. Oh, might have to have some Wade action again soon. Like, I've got a couple of saved YouTube mashups of, I don't know if you've ever seen them there, but if you go and Google like Zayd or Zoe and Wade, oh my God, there's some that go for like 15 minutes, and that gives me my little fix. Rocky Mountains, that's it. It's Rocky Mountains. It's Utah. Okay, Utah. I don't know where that is on the map. I don't know where any of them are, but, oh, man, that looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. We call them projects. Hey, Aid, how you going? Look, I got it right. I listened to how I think it was Chris from Cooking the Haydens, and I heard him say Aid and not 80, because I always say 80. So I got it. It's Aid. Hi, Aid. Yeah, it's pretty late over there. I know it's really late. Yes, the Nashville soundtrack. I had that playing. Do you know which song I had? It really perked me up. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but I was in a foul mood. Like I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before. I was literally in the foulest mood in the morning. Something really, really peed me off, and I was in a bad mood. And on my playlist came on that song from Nashville called Hello, Dolly. And I love that song. It's so geeky and it's so cheesy. I don't know, but that song, Hello, Dolly, like that lifted my mood when that came randomly on my playlist. And I was just like, oh, I can just crank that and sing it so loud. Yes, Water Rats. That hasn't been on for a long time. That's old. I don't really remember it, but I do remember it on. But I didn't religiously watch it. Go mountain bike riding across the Grand Canyon. You have to carry the bike for 20. No, I'll pass. Unless it's one of those tandem bikes where somebody can carry me. Have to head off. Thanks for coming in, Brad. And I'll have some videos coming soon, and I'll show my new space and everything. I don't know brothels. Well, I don't know what a brothy is. Bothy, whatever you said it was. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Music. What does pass mean? Pass on what? On Hello, Dolly? I don't know. Music always makes me feel good. Music is like the key. Like music can change your whole mood, can't it? I love music. I've had my AirPods in all the time this last week, listening to music. I love it. So my playlists have been getting a workout, but I have to say that day when I was angry, I could not find a playlist. I was about to message Leanne DBG. I was like, I must need one of her heavy metal playlists. I was fuming at something that happened on one of the someone else's channel. I was fuming. I was so angry. Anyway, we won't go there, but yeah, I was not in a good mood. So to those people who who helped me through my bad mood, who knew I was in a bad mood, thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Nick. Oh, my God, you've come in. It's now 2 a.m. there for you. Hey, going, Nick. We were talking about all your cubes being sold before. So, I haven't got to see your stream yet, Nick, but somebody did tell me that I had to go back and watch the one with your Rubik's Cubes because you were just selling them the whole like live. I think it was Ian who told me. So he was like, go and watch it. It's so funny. But it was just, I think you must have streamed that when I was in bed. So yeah, I didn't get to it. But yeah, that's awesome for you if you got heaps of sales. And I'm going to go back and watch it anyway. Yeah. Watch them. Streisand and Armstrong. What? I don't watch the movie. What movie? Streisand and Armstrong. Is that what the movie's called, Sherry? I don't know. I don't know what that means. You have to clarify for me, unless I've missed something up in the chat. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, that's kind of been my week. Yeah, moving, crummy. And yeah, next week, Bron will, fingers crossed, be back. She's getting a new computer. So, Hello Dolly. Oh, there's a movie called Hello Dolly. Okay. I'll write it on my little list here to look it up. I might have to DM you for more details. There you go. It was insane. Sales didn't stop all day. Sold about 100 cubes. What? And Nick, like, have most of those sales been to like viewers or like just randoms on eBay? Everyone's wanting like cubes. That's awesome. That's awesome. I need to go back and watch the video and find out more about these random cubes. Maybe I need to order one myself. Oh no, you can't ship to Australia yet, can you? You've been banned or something. Hey, Fat Man the Flipper, that's a new name. How you going? Welcome. I'm just waffling here today at the moment. So yeah, but I don't know. I've been on here an hour. I've talked about nothing particular. But yeah, cubes were selling crazy. I've never sold that much in a day. Yep. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Nick. You've just had this last month for you has just been awesome with your YouTube and your business, and I just see such good such good karma coming back to you, Nick, because you've given so much out to the community and stuff, and your channel's just now like I mean, it's been massive for ages, but like just this last month, you've gone up. That's just awesome. Yeah. I'm new. Oh yeah, do you know Ken? Thanks for coming. So normally we come in here and we have a bit of a better chat, but I've just moved house, so it's been a crazy week, so I really didn't have like a specific topic to talk about or anything today. So I've just been like listening, talking to all my chat here and catching up, and thanks for making us smile. Did I? I don't know. We just talked about random stuff, but I'm keen. Okay, he isn't new. Okay, who is he? Who's Fat Man the Flipper, Kent? Do I know him, or I think I know Kent. I don't know. I don't. Well, yeah, I think you're new to my channel. I don't know. He's a legend. Okay, I'll take Kent's word on it. Nick is a pillar of the reseller community. How awesome is Nick? Yes, I'm still in my living room. I haven't moved this whole life. But I'm in the new house aid. So like this is a new space for me, and it's really boring here behind me. I'm just I got to work out what to put on the wall. Get a plant or a shelf, or I don't know, because there's no shelves on this wall. Like I don't know what I'm going to put here, but it looks really boring, doesn't it? I need some kind of color, or maybe I need like one of those like flower boards. No, I'm not really a flower type of girl. I don't know. Nick was the first channel I mean, as opposed to your old house. So the old house, I was kind of in the main living area with everyone else, and now I'm in the second living area, so I've got my own space. But I still don't have like doors to separate it. So if the kids walk past, they have to go. Like they still have to be quiet because it's not like I've got a door here to shut myself off. But I do have my own separate room now. What I'll do is I'll do a video. Once I'm all set up, I'll make a video and I'll show all the new space, and I'll show my garage with all my eBay stuff again, and I'll make a whole new video and show everyone. I really want to get some pre-recorded videos out, but I don't know. I just got so much to do, unpack now, so it's just crazy. Nick's so humble. Look at him. I'm just a bloke selling stuff on the internet. No, Nick, you're way more than that. Tell Mel where you're living. Where are you living, Fat Man Flipper? Smoky Mountains. Kent, is this like Southern man? Are you Southern? My phone just, do you know what? Mine didn't do a cha-ching. Somebody else said that the other day. I think it was Krillin. He was streaming me. We were doing like a private stream one day, and I was packing orders, and he was just, I don't know, he was just talking nonstop as usual. And his phone was just cha-ching, cha-ching. He's like, you're my good luck charm. I was like, damn, where's all my sales? So Southernish. You see, you are talking. I can't read you. You're talking. I don't know what you. I don't know what you're meaning. You need to explain to me more. I just don't know what this all means. What does my tattoo say? This one is 527, which is my lucky number, my family number. That's a bit of a long story. So my grandfather was in the army, and his army number was 527. And then he joined the police force, and the last three numbers of his police badge were 527. And then my granny and pa got a new car, and they had to go and register it, and their license plate is 527. So my granny still drives around with the license plate that's just 527, and I think it's worth about $30,000 here now. And yeah, I've got personalized number plates. My mum's got personalized number plates. My daughter, we bought them for my daughter when she turned 18, and all my kids will get them when they turn 18. The only problem will be with my youngest daughter, because she's got the same initials as me, and I've already got that number plate. So I'll have to either, I don't know, I'll have to either move mine to like Mel or something, or I'm not sure. We'll cross that dilemma in another 8 years when she gets there. But yeah, it's just a number. My cousin's got a tattoo, like a big one. My other cousin owns a caravan in a caravan park, and by fluke the number is 527. So that's just a number that runs through my family. And this tattoo, I don't know if you can see it. This is my granny's handwriting, and it says "Love always, Granny." Yeah, both of them are related to my granny, but my granny's just like one of the most important people in my life, and I just absolutely love her. And it was her birthday yesterday. She turned 93. But yeah, Granny always writes in every single card she does for me. She writes "Love always, Granny." And I'm probably one of the only grandkids now that still call her Granny. They all kind of, as they got older, they moved to Gran, but I still call her Granny. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, just my granny. I love it. Yep. Cool story. I thought it said feed the breast. No, it says feed the beast. And it's got it on the back as well. Feed the beast. It's the eBay beast. I got to feed the beast. Thank you. Hey, Cajun Reseller. So yeah, that's it, Nick. And I've got another little tattoo that nobody will ever see. We'll just keep that one down. Hey Mel, where do you? Oh, I'm in Australia. So yeah, so I live in the capital of Australia and in ACT, and yeah, just an Aussie, an old Aussie mum. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's so sad. So I actually never got to meet my grandfather. But yeah, I guess Granny just carried that number off, and she's always had the car rego number plate. She doesn't drive anymore, but the car's still in her, in her driveway with the number plate. And yeah, I think every single person in the family will want to inherit that number plate. But sadly, I don't think it's me getting it. But yeah, it'll stay in the family somewhere. You ain't old. I'm so old. Feeling so old at the moment. But yeah, anyway, I think I've been waffling on long enough. Oh, there you go. My grandparents are so special. My YouTube name is named in honor of my gran, Gwenny Gwen Blue Wren. That's so cute. I love that. Nick, you might be a little bit, but not much. I can't believe you have kids old enough to drive. Yes. So my kids are 19, 17, 15, and 10. So yeah. They're the second one is turning 18 in September, and he currently feels like his life has been ruined by Corona because he's missing out on, he's in his final year of school. He doesn't get to go to all the parties at the moment. He's worried that he's not going to get his own 18th party. So it's like the best, year 12's like the best year of his life, and he's not getting to socialize and have all that fun, meet girls, go to parties, pick up girls, or the drinking parties, So yeah, he's feeling a little bit deprived at the moment, I think. But hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe by September he'll be able to still have an 18th party. Yes, a decade of kids. Yeah, well, yeah, that's pretty scary, eh? So I'm 43, so I'll be 44 in July. So yeah, my daughter's, I think she was 24. I think I was 23 when I fell pregnant and 24 when she was born. So it's not that young. Yeah. No Mickey D freezes. I don't know what that means. So you can celebrate once it's all over. Yeah, we'll have to have some kind of thing. See, you're a youngster. Oh, Nick, I wish. I wish. Somebody said to me the other day, if you could go back in life, what year would you go back to? I was like, I think 1996 was a real fun year for me. So, yeah, I think I'll probably go back to 96 for a while there. And I don't know if I do, Matt. I'll probably do some things differently in 1996. But I still had heaps of fun in 1996. Anyway, I am going to log off because I've been on here talking about nothing. So I'm going to go and unpack some boxes and, yeah, I don't know, see what I can do in this house. I need to get the washing machine working. I've got a bag of wet towels and wet cleaning cloths and stuff. So, yeah, actually that's going to be the first thing I go and do. You are a very young 43-year-old. Well, I try. You're only as old as you feel, aren't you? Sometimes I feel 80. I don't know if you saw all my bruises on Instagram, in my story from moving. Oh my God, I was absolutely, my legs are covered. I could see one here somewhere before when there's another bruise. There's my bath dilemma. My legs are literally black. They're just covered in bruises. It's disgusting. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. Go to sleep, everyone in UK, because I know it's like 2 a.m. there. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks to everyone that was moderating. I saw Dwayne had to get the knife out there for a while. And yeah, thank you. Thanks, guys. See you next Tuesday. Bron will be back and we'll have something to talk about. So see you then. Bye.